Hi, I'm David Sursane. I'm an Area Product Service Manager for Lowe's in the Metro DC area. Lowe's is excited about the partnership that we have with MDA with the two campaigns that we do, the Shamrock campaign as well as the Make a Muscle campaign. Within our 13 stores in the market, we do several things from bake sales to cook-offs, really involving the community to raise money for the Shamrock program and the Make a Muscle program. Giving back to the community is really important to Lowe's and our associates. On the local level, we were able to send several campers to camp due to the funds that we raised. One thing that really connected with our customers was able to have a picture of each camper in every store. So they knew that the money was being spent in the community and knew who was going to camp and who they were supporting. And they really gave a wonderful outpouring to support that individual camper.
Hi, I'm Wendy Jackson. I work for the Wills Group Incorporated, parent company for Dashin Food Stores. Dashin is actually involved in a few different programs to raise money for MDA. The first one that we do in the fall, we roll out our football at the start of the football season. Then in the spring, we roll into our golf tournament, and that is at Crofton Country Club in Bowie, Maryland. This last year, we raised over $100,000 for muscular dystrophy. In the summertime, each summer, we roll out our Camp Mobile campaign, which is the money raised through that actually goes directly to send kids to camp.
Well, we all have a goal that we set every year for what we're going to do in our store. And me as the franchise owner, I have the opportunity to talk with the customers in the morning and explain to them why I'm begging them again for some money to help raise for MDA. And they usually don't have a problem with it. Some of them would even throw $1 on the counter without me even asking. Say, I know you're going to ask me today, or maybe you won't, but here you go.
What I find rewarding is the fact that we actually get to meet the kids that suffer from muscular dystrophy and their families, which is not something that you usually do in many of the other nonprofit organizations. You're somewhat at a higher level here with MDA, and with our organization, you know, we're closer to the kids.
Each year, Dashin actually has a dinner for the campers. The kids just love it. They get so excited when they see Dashin pull up and start cooking on the grill and serving up the hot dogs and basically junk food that they haven't been able to eat all week. So that's always a very, very fun part of the campaign, to see the smiles on the kids' faces, and you see the kids year after year, and as they grow older and they're still coming to camp, it's a lot of fun to see the kids.
I first met Michael about 2.5 years ago. He just has a real passion for television and just loves the production aspect of it. And he's the first one, if ever you need help, Michael's right there.
He's the first one to get in the car at the end of the school day and say, I have to be back because I'm volunteering to do this or I'm volunteering to do that. When he was a newborn, you know, he was kind of quiet, and when he was 4 months old and he went for his checkup, the pediatrician noticed that he had low muscle tone and that we had to see a neurologist. And when Michael was 5, they gave him a diagnosis of having a mitochondrial encephalomyopathy. Visually, if you look at him, he looks like every other kid. It's just that on the inside, sometimes his muscles are fighting for help.
I have poor balance. I do not have a lot of upper body strength.
Michael has been the Goodwill Ambassador for Muscular Dystrophy Association, and he adores that role. He just likes going out and meeting people, telling them his story, how necessary it is for them to try to donate their time or their money so that kids everywhere can go to camp and get medicine and research can be done.
MDA means the world for me. Without MDA, there wouldn't be camp. There wouldn't be the telethon right now.
Michael has always had this attitude that if something is difficult for him, he just needs to try harder. And he has taught the rest of us a lot, because you automatically learn sometimes from your children that there's always more to a person than what you see.